Alright guys, another video that I will try to keep it short. I kept it under 7 minutes last time, so this time I'm going to try to do back-to-back videos. That way you guys can see all the cool stuff that I'm using. So, next up on the list of things is the SK3542 1250kV. Now, this is a system that I like to use. It's by Turnigy. It's an SK3 Aero Drive, but it gives you all the doodads and the thingamabobs over here with all the bracket and all that good stuff. I don't really use that because my motor mounts come all set up for that, and then you can flip it and you're good to go. So there's a cool box. Meh. Box is over there. Motor mount bolts up to all this good stuff, and the layout for this motor works pretty good. I kind of like my motors on the inside. So that's how you can see it there. I don't know if you guys can see. You can see all my freaking thumb marks and stuff because I've been like Googling it. But this is how I usually set my motor. You can flip it on the other side. It doesn't affect the CG as much because of my frames can handle that. And it's not really going to mess with it too much. Trust me, I've tried all the certain locations and all that good stuff. So keep that in mind. It's all up to you. But I like it like that because it just makes it look cleaner. Everything's all compact. But that's what I use. On 4S, I use a 9x6 prop for this on 4S. The C rating really doesn't matter. I mean, you can go cheap and you're gonna get the same fun factor, and you're gonna get a huge grin on your face. So it really doesn't matter. You can get your, a cheap lipo just to goof around if you want to get the system, and it would still produce a decent speed. We'll put it that way. The C rating is up to you as your personal preference, but for this, I chose to get the A spec because I was like, yeah, let's see what it does. But it'll do just fine. And if you guys are wondering why it's braided, I just braided it just to make it look clean in the back, so you guys can see it. You can see back there, right there. That's just braided, just to keep it a little bit neat. And well, I guess we'll branch off. We will veer from what the video is gonna give you with the motor that I worked into this video, but we'll taper on there. But I usually like to run my wires into the frame, hidden underneath, and then the ESC is here. This is an 85 amp ESC Turnigy that I like to use. And it has a BEC and a switch that I glue on, because if it's shut off and you use it, it will taper down the power, and then you won't have no power. You'll have control, but you won't have no power. So I usually leave it on, and then I glue it there. Put a little dab of glue, and you're good to go. But yeah, that's the system I use for the Juggernaut race series. Now technically it's not really a race series. I call it race because that's what everyone else is gonna call their stuff. Race. You're gonna see that all throughout the year. But I just decided to call it the race series because why not? Everyone else is. But yeah, system does really good. Has super speed for this. It can be pushed even further. I don't, because I like all my stuff cool when it lands. I like my ESC nice and safe with plenty of power, so I run a separate power block out to the receiver. So if this fails due to your motor overamped and it kills the ESC or burns up the motor for whatever reason, causes a short, you have backup power here, and that BEC will feed power to your RX, and you will land safely far away or close, depending on the environment you're in, if it's super windy. But I tend to ramble a lot. I do apologize for that. But there's the motor. That's the motor I like, and that's the motor I use for the Juggernaut V2 Racewing. All right, guys, later. Oh, before I forget, hit the like, the subscribe button, and if I did a bad job, hit the thumbs down. That way you can let me know to make a better video and not to ramble off so much. Thanks, guys. Later.